So Kim, there's just a couple of things that are super fun, and it just reminds me of what's happening now in your life. So in as far as over the years, what would you say would be like the best cars that you've owned, and why?
My Jeep.
Well, we did have a Jeep episode where Jeep was probably the most fun, and still is one of the most fun vehicles that I think we've had throughout the years, and certainly because of the versatility of the car, taking the doors off, taking the top down.
Lifestyle, yeah.
Yeah, it's totally a vibe, which we love. But I know lately you've come across some newness in your life, and so I'll be curious to see
Henry? My new car's name's Henry.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've always worked in the automotive industry.
Yes.
Which is what brought me to the Jeep.
Yeah. Now, we've talked about things prior to that, though, because you and I both share something in common. We both own Jettas. And I'll tell you, well, I started out having a Volkswagen Bug. I had a 76 Super Beetle in high school.
And apparently your family had the Volkswagen bus that I didn't
We
know
did have the
about.
bus.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm a big Volkswagen fan.
Volkswagen
fan. But I know you and I both had a Jetta.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, that car was like a tank.
Loved my Jetta.
I mean, mileage put on that thing, and like you name
Tight
it. And,
little
yeah,
fast.
just a great ride. Yeah.
Mine was a 5-speed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Mine was automatic. I was lazy.
That was the first car I ever bought myself.
Really?
The first brand new car
Okay.
I ever bought myself.
Okay. Yep.
And I bought it 5-speed, and I didn't know how to drive stick.
What?
But
wait, who taught you then how to drive stick?
So I had to call.
Wait, what made you want to buy the Jet in the first place, and then especially a 5-stick? Like, what were you thinking?
Well,
like, I'd have been like, I'm not doing that.
The price was the it was there. I was I'm a young girl.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you still are. You still are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to see. I wanted to do it myself.
Yeah.
And so I'm in the dealership, and this Jetta, and like this is the one. And
this is the one.
I didn't he had to drive me around for the test drive, and I'm like, I'm fine with it. There was like 17 miles on it.
Oh my god.
I'm like, this is great.
That's crazy.
Sunroof,
loaded
4-door Jetta.
Yep, loved it.
I love this.
Yeah, great car.
And I'm taking it. And so then.
How did you get it home?
I had to call.
Did you get that thing? Did you push it?
My dad.
With your feet like Fred Flintstone?
And I'm like, because the dealership.
Yeah.
Was like down the hill.
Yeah.
And so to get out, I was like.
No, it wasn't the dealership that we know of, right?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't get out of it. I could fake it.
Yeah.
And maybe I did test driving and I faked it a little bit.
Yeah.
But getting out of a hill, there was no way I was going to get out of there. I think I had to call
grind that clutch.
Either my dad
or
man. To come and get me.
Yeah.
To take it out of the. And I just taught myself over the next few days.
That's crazy.
But it's like, that's sitting at a red light. I'm like, oh crap. You stall up, you better learn.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah. And I honestly think they should make it mandatory. That
Not anymore. It's like cursive. Nobody needs to know that.
Right, but kids should know how to drive stick.
Why?
But I just think it's a good thing to have. Just in case you need it.
In case what?
I don't know.
They don't need it.
Well, but here's what I do know. And here's what I would have told my kids but they all had automatics. But if you're at a party, and let's say, people always want to borrow your car or this, that, and the other. And like that. Not a lot of people know how to drive stick.
So that's the thing, right?
So you don't have to.
Jetta,
no one's going to borrow your car.
It's like, oh, like him. I'm like, do you know how to drive stick? They're like, no.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, I can't borrow my car.
Yeah, That's a smart thing right there, for sure. 110. So then full circle. So you sold the Jetta went away. Then I think at one time,
when it's not exactly the family mobile that we wanted.
Yeah,
we started having kids and everything. But
I had 2 kids with that Jetta, and I loved it. I mean, it worked. Like it's a little bigger.
As a mother driving the kids around,
yeah,
it's a little small.
Yeah,
Jetta, and
I was definitely not a van girl.
Stick isn't as conducive to the.
Oh no, yeah, stick would be
family. Yeah, you're constantly having to whatever.
Yeah, I got rid of Bill took the Jetta, and then I got a PT Cruiser.
You did. That thing was it purple?
No, it was silver, and it was really pretty, but it fell apart. Yeah, it was just
You drove it to the.
Yeah, I got rid of it. I sold that, and then I got the Toyota Celera, which I loved.
Did you love that?
I wish they would bring them back. Because that was a great car. Sold that. Had 200-some thousand miles on it. It was awesome. I loved it. And then we got the Subaru, which I loved. And then I got the Jeep. And then I got the Jeep. When we moved here, I got the Jeep. And then it was all over. That's all you need. You don't need the Jeep.
I mean, I went through a lot of cars.
Yeah. Hence your love of vehicles, because
Yeah,
I mean,
and
you've really.
Coincidentally, I've always worked in the automotive industry.
Yeah.
You know, for a very long time.
Yeah.
But nothing hit me until I had that Jeep.
Isn't that something?
Like when I had the Jetta,
Yeah.
know, I wanted a CC Sport.
Yeah, which
they don't
was a
make
beautiful
anymore.
car. Kim, I've
Just a
ridden
little
that.
sporty
Yeah,
VW
beautiful.
sedan.
Yeah,
but it had
so
that 2.0
nice.
turbo.
So
you know,
nice.
really quick.
It's a beautiful
and
car.
at the time, I had the white stripe down the seat, down the black leather
It's a hot
seats,
car.
and I thought that was so cool.
It is.
They don't make them anymore.
Nope.
I currently own a CC Sport, but it doesn't have the white stripe
Yeah.
on the seats, which
Yeah.
is.
But it's still a pretty car.
But it's the car
Yeah.
I wanted.
Yeah.
So fast forward to the last month,
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten into a VW Atlas.
Yeah. And what's his name?
His name's Henry.
Henry.
And it has the white stripe on
know.
the seats. That's sporty. And now
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
it's kind of marshmallowy.
No, I love it. I think it's a beautiful
It's
car.
growing on me.
Yeah, it's a
It's
beautiful
growing on
car.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. There are
No.
heated seats. They're
No.
heated and cool. You know, like it's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
brand new car.
Yeah. And you'll
I
have
feel
it.
all grown up now.
Yeah. But you're keeping the Jeep
Oh, I will.
because it's a
I
good
want to be
time.
buried in my Jeep.
And you had a Cherokee at one time.
Love that Cherokee.
Yeah, that was a nice.
With that boxy frame, it was white.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I really like that Cherokee.
Now, do you remember growing up? I remember growing up in our family, we had that station wagon that reminded me of the car in.
National Lampoons.
Yes. Yeah. Remember, we all used to sit in the back and
Back.
the very back, wind the window down, and that's so illegal now. It's so illegal. It's so bad.
Jumping over the seat.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was great.
My brothers used to buy over the it was a wrestling ring.
Yep. So that was a big deal. So we had that. But now, what other cars did you guys have a station wagon too?
Yeah, we did.
So then, what
the big blue? I want to.
did you guys get rid of that and get something else like bigger? Like how my dad got rid of the station wagon, then we got the Volkswagen bus.
So we had that, and I think my dad was driving a green Monte Carlo.
Oh really? That's a big car. It's a beautiful car, Monte Carlo.
But that was Dad's car.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the dad's car.
And he couldn't have it for very long.
Yeah.
Into compared to the station wagon.
Yeah.
Plus his career was evolving, and he needed a truck for
Yeah.
work, and that sort of thing. So, but my dad always had cars like that. You look at pictures, and he had a Corvair.
Oh God.
Cream looking. Oh my gosh, the thing was gorgeous.
Yeah, my mom had a Corvair.
Really?
Like a cute little car. I mean, engine in the back. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then after the family mobile
Yeah.
phases
Yeah.
were gone,
Yeah.
he did jump back into a Nissan 300ZX with T-top.
Really?
Red.
That's a nice car.
So we've talked about
Classic.
I went to Ecuador for a summer in my teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
When I left for Ecuador, I was about to turn 16, and I knew that when I got back, I was about to get my license. And so in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to drive. I need a sports car.
Your dad's gonna give you the car.
Drop me off for Ecuador. Bye. See you in 3, 4
You're like, it's gonna be so great when I get back.
Came home, and they picked me up in a brown minivan.
Oh no!
And I didn't think anything of it until we got home.
Yeah.
And we pulled into the driveway.
You're like-
and there's mom's car. She had a
you're
Ford Contour or whatever.
You're like,
It was
where's the red?
Where's Dad's car?
Oh, that's devastating.
Gone.
What?
I have to drive the minivan? I drive the minivan. So I bought myself a Jetta.
So that's when Kim bought the Jetta.
Immediately, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom had a bright.
I mean, of all the cars you could just drive around in, the minivans, like we're in high school.
Well, but
We'd rather
then
walk,
you don't
I
care though. My mom had a bright orange Hornet, like an AMC Hornet,
Yeah, but that's
bright
different than a minivan.
orange. Oh, I was
I
like, I'm
can't
not
think
doing
of
it.
anybody in school, high school, driving around in a minivan.
I mean,
My brothers had crazy cars. My older brother had muscle cars, like a Camaro.
Did he?
Well, he had a Camaro.
Okay.
Which was like, that thing was.
which I think I think that kind of that goes hand in hand with not our love of vehicles, but our appreciation of automobiles and vehicles.
Well,
Like
back
I
then,
love cars. Like I love cars.
It was part of your brand.
Yeah.
I think for guys, you know, especially with the muscle cars, it's part
Yeah.
of your brand, right?
Could
and
be.
That's he was a rocker. He had longer hair. And
Yeah.
He had heavy metal bands.
I guess so.
He
Cause
had the Camaro, so it was like,
yeah.
and they parked on that side of the school.
Yeah, there's
right?
always a spot.
And then all the Jeeps and
Yeah.
Volkswagen Bugs. We
Yeah.
parked on this side of the parking lot.
I guess that's
Okay.
true because my older brother had muscle cars, and then my middle brother was a jock, and he had the
Right, like
he had the
just one
Triumph
type.
or the
Right,
MG,
yeah, like whatever
you know,
the-
or whatever it was. I don't
Do
even
you
know.
remember? Do you remember?
I don't
Saturn?
even know what it
Do you remember
was.
Saturn?
Yes.
Remember that car?
Yes.
And everybody had like
Everybody has Saturn. Mm-hmm.
bright yellow,
Yeah.
and anything obnoxious like
Yeah.
that they could just.
They just stopped making those a couple years ago, but well, my husband, he drives around a bright yellow Nissan Xterra,
Yeah, he
and that's
does.
old school, but it's
Yeah, he
bright
does.
yellow, so you always know where he is because
Well,
there aren't
I mean,
many of them.
There's no sneaking around in
there's
the
no
Jeep
sneaking
either.
around
I
in that.
got
Well, that's
bright
true.
Orange
You
lifted,
do. You
this
do.
beast,
You
orange
do.
whip is not subtle.
So it's crazy,
But
but
Henry, on the other hand,
Henry's beautiful.
he's
Yeah,
pretty subtle.
yeah,
Black SUV.
yeah. He's
Just
pretty clean
blend
looking.
in.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll be visiting your facility and looking at some cars at some point.
Yeah,
It
we'll
would
have
be
Henry
super
take
fun.
us around.
I'd love Henry to take us on. We'll find out what Henry drives like. I'm excited.
A lot smoother than the Jeep, I'll tell you that. But
I mean,
we
look,
can't take Henry
that-
on the beach.
Look,
so
that
there's
well,
pros
you
and cons to
could,
everything.
you could.
I could. I'm not going to.
Yeah, he's gonna be dirty. But that's the
Henry doesn't like to be dirty.
That's the sacrifice of having a Jeep versus anything else.
That's right.
You know. So
That's right.
anyways, that's our love of cars. We're gonna wrap this one up. But we'd love to hear what was your first car experience? What did you have?
Or any car story.
Any car stories? Yeah, I'd like to hear anything like that. What was?
I was going to say my younger brother used to have
Like what?
a brown. What was it, Jeff?
Remember the Gremlins?
It might have been a gremlin. But it was like brown, and they
Or
called it the poop mobile.
Or the Pacer? Remember
but
the
for
Pacer?
Guys,
It was all
like,
windows.
it was a funny thing, and they just embraced it, and Jeff drove the poop mobile, and so around they went.
Yeah.
And that car, like that was Jeff.
Yeah, and there you go.
That was Jeff's brand.
Jess Brand,
Sorry.
the whatever car,
Whatever that was.
whatever that
I
was.
think it was a gremlin.
Oh God.
Comment in the comments, Jeff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have no
I
idea.
think it was a gremlin.
So anyway, stop by our Instagram page, our TikTok page, our Facebook page. We'd love to hear about.
Are you hoopy?
We don't have a Yahoo page, but we do have a TTO details@gmail.com page. If you'd like to leave us a note and let us know your thoughts and suggestions, we'd love to hear from it. We keep it light, fun, and airy, so topics that are just kind of fun, silly things to talk about. That's what we like. So anyway, go have the day you deserve, and thanks for stopping by. This, that, and the other.